Alright, hey guys, this is Azangar, and it's another work in progress for my Wing Gundam version Ka. I was gonna have it primed by now, but I realized that since the uh, Endless Waltz version is coming out, well, it is out now, I wanted to keep it non-painted so I can do a color comparison. But this work in progress is for a mod that will hopefully fix the whole hand holding weapon issue. And the way I'm going to do that is I have plot plate, and what I'm going to do is put a peg basically where the Master Grade Death Scythe peg was, and that was on the finger right here, because the insert was on the front of the weapon, so it would peg in like that, and it would hold pretty well. So I was thinking about doing that with the rifle. Well, the hand first, I'm going to put a peg right where the fingers are. It'll focus. Anyways, and what I'm going to do is cut out, hopefully this will focus. Anyways, well, the light's on, so you can still see the ridge. There's a part in the gun where it goes inside here, and I'm just gonna I can't focus. Anyways, I'm gonna cut it off. Cut this part off here, and it sort of stoops down, but I'm gonna like push it up to the surface, or push it up to the rest of the plastic so it becomes flesh. There you go. Yeah, right here. That little ridge right there, I'm gonna cut it, and it's kinda hard to do on camera, but you can see it indents, and I'm gonna cut it and maybe move it upwards so it wouldn't be an indent, and it'll just be like a flesh part right there. And I'm gonna do that to both sides, so hopefully that will where this is sort of flesh right here, it would create a indent on this side as opposed to this side. And if I do it on both sides, hopefully when I put it together there'll be a hole there, and that's where my peg would go. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering, I'm really tired. So let's do this. If I take it, alright guys, so what I've done is basically took the plot plate, put it down, put the piece down, and basically drew it. I don't know if you can see it, but I drew it so I know exactly what I'm going to cut out, and we'll go from there. Alright, so after cutting it out, you see that I glued it on. Let's get some freaking focus in here. Alright, yeah, you see that I glued it on. Get my hand out the way. And there is now a little gap opening there, so yay, it worked. There are some ugly gaps, and I will fix that with putty. By the way, I used Mr. Cement. Alright, so I basically puttied up everything. I didn't put too much putty on there. I basically put enough just to fill in the gaps from the plot plate and the actual Gundam part. And I use Tester's putty, because you know it's easy to get. And I'll probably use more putty than I do Mr. Gundam Cement, so I'm not really worried about running out of this. And that's it for tonight. I gotta wait for putty to dry. I usually wait overnight, and then I'll get to finishing this. That's looks like a big enough gap right there to just put another piece of plot plate on and hopefully have it stick. I was thinking about doing this to the other side, but this gap seems big enough. Hopefully everything will work out, and that's it for tonight. I'll probably fade this video out for tomorrow. Alright guys, so I basically put the peg in the hand and reassembled the Buster rifle, and I will now see if this all was worth it, if it works. Now the hard part about this peg, which made it more complicated, is getting the weapon, getting the peg inserted with the weapon and getting him to hold it right. And it does, nope, never mind. Oh, yeah, there you go. It does hold it pretty well. I'm actually really excited about that. I kinda have to get it right, but yeah, it holds it pretty well. I'm not gonna do it with the other hand because, to be honest, I'm lazy. And it's mostly going to be holding the Buster rifle in its right hand anyways, so that's good. Yeah, it's holding pretty well. I'm pretty happy about that. So if you guys like this mod, you can of course do it with yours. All you need is really plot paint and putty. You don't really need the Mr. Cement. You can just use like crazy glue or something. And yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoy, and stay forward to my next review. There is a little bit of a weight issue, but I'm sure once I paint it, it'll stiffen up that poly cap there. But yeah, it's not falling, so that peg is doing something. All right.